I almost got fired for smiling during a Zoom call, and you won't believe what happened when I refused to apologize. But before we jump into the story, subscribe. I post blood-boiling, jaw-dropping stories every day. You won't find these alluring stories anywhere but here, Talks from the Net.
I, 24 men, joined a mid-sized tech company about 8 months ago as a junior developer. This happened during my first week, but I only found out the full extent of it recently, and now I'm questioning if I handled this wrong. During my onboarding, we had a casual Zoom call where a senior VP joined to welcome the new hires, about 10 of us. The guy was cracking jokes, everyone was laughing, and the vibe seemed pretty relaxed. At one point, something mildly funny was said, and I smiled. That's it. I didn't laugh out loud like others, just a small smile. Here's where it gets weird. My laptop is a gaming laptop, and the webcam is at the bottom of the screen. Poor design, I know. This apparently made it look like I was lying down or lounging even though I was sitting upright at my desk. The VP suddenly stopped mid-sentence and asked, "Hey Jeffrey, why are you smiling?" I was caught off guard and just said, "Oh, everything's fine, sir." He didn't respond and the call continued normally. I thought maybe he was just checking if I had a question or something. Didn't think much of it. Fast forward to last week. 2 colleagues who were leaving the company pulled me aside and told me that the VP had been furious about my smile. Apparently, he felt I was being disrespectful and mocking him. He started a massive email chain immediately after that call, demanding feedback on my performance and strongly suggesting I should be fired. He even CC'd team members in our international office who had never met me. My direct manager and team lead had been defending me this entire time without telling me. They explained the camera angle situation, vouched for my work, and basically ran interference for months. I had no idea any of this was happening. When I found out, I was livid. I went to HR and asked if I could address this directly with the VP or file a complaint. HR advised against it, saying it would make things difficult and suggested I let it go since it's resolved. My manager also told me the best thing to do is just apologize to the VP and move on. But here's my issue. I did nothing wrong. I smiled during a lighthearted moment in a casual call. I'm not gonna apologize for that. I told my manager I appreciate him defending me, but I'm not apologizing to someone who tried to get me fired over a smile and a bad camera angle. Now, some of my colleagues think I'm being stubborn and making this harder than it needs to be. They say in corporate culture, sometimes you just have to swallow your pride. My girlfriend agrees with them and think I should just send a brief apology email to keep the peace. But I feel like apologizing validates his insane overreaction and sets a precedent that I'll bow down whenever someone in power has a tantrum. I've started looking for other jobs because I don't want to work somewhere this toxic. But several friends think I'm overreacting and should just apologize and move on. My manager has also hinted that this VP has a long memory and can make my career here difficult if I don't smooth things over. But again, I did nothing wrong. AITA for refusing to apologize? Edit since people are asking. Yes, I've confirmed with multiple people that this actually happened and wasn't exaggerated. The email chain apparently was 15+ messages long. And no, the VP has not apologized or acknowledged he misread the situation.
Wait until you hear what the VP did next. But first, subscribe so you don't miss part 2.